Got too many buttons. Fan going. Alright. Fortunately, there's not a lot of recovery jobs on the main island right now. So I'm gonna have to go down to the South Island. So I'm still trying to figure out the best way to travel between the North Island and the South Island. Bought a couple of houses on the South Island. Obviously that makes it a little easier. But it's still a struggle because you take a recovery job down there and you have to tow it all the way back up here. Which, I mean, it pays alright. But that's a long drive, you know? And really all I want to do is, you know, these short hooks. Hooking books. So, I don't know. We'll see what I can figure out. If I get up a little money, I need to buy another RV. I have one. It's parked at the docks right now. So when I'm doing fuel hauling, I can just skip back and forth as needed. 404. Oopsies. Alright, where's this? Oh man. This will be a fun one. Let's go back in here and take a look. Ooh, boy. Yo, actually, I think this one might not be too bad. I'm gonna try and back the truck up right here, and then just hook the trailer like here and just try and lift the thing up. Hopefully that works. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. shut my blinds. It's a little too bright in here right now. Pull up the stream so I can keep an eye on the comments and whatnot. And I need to repair my company vehicles. Gotta keep those running. Not that they make me any money. No cargo space. Oh, good. That means you dropped your trailer again. Never get tired of that. Yeah, just get rid of it. I've got to put just straight trucks on everything. I'm so tired of having to fix it all. Because when the company vehicle loses its trailer, you have to intercept the truck or spawn it somewhere, then spawn the trailer, then hook them back up, then get it put back on its route. It's very annoying. Run the winches in a little bit. Hopefully we'll get like keybinds and stuff for this eventually. So that way I can run, you know, 2 winches simultaneously, you know, the winch and the crane arm, yada yada yada. Okay. That didn't work too badly at all. Now I need to turn this thing so that I can hook up to it. So let's see if I can do that. Just make this sucker rotate. And it's gonna take some damage when I get it out of here, but I mean, that's just the way it goes, you know? Just the way it goes. Hopefully I don't get myself stuck when I pull off of this field. Hooking up to these Lobos is always a challenge. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's make sure I know where I'm going. Okay. Any other recoveries? We knocked out a ton of these. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do down here? It's driving across this stupid bridge that drives me nuts. I do have a Brutus, so I could send after these. Just bought it not too long ago. Oh boy, what am I gonna do with these? Thinking about hauling a truck and trailer down there. See, I don't even have a house anywhere. I have a house down here where I could spawn some equipment, but there's nothing up here. So either way, it's gonna be a drive. Two tow trucks, or dump trucks, I mean. I might be able to get both of those on one trailer. So yeah, I might haul a truck down there. I was kind of thinking, what if I loaded a vehicle onto a trailer and then made an AI route? You know what I mean? Although I have a couple of these, I could knock these out after I drop this off. And then worry about screwing around with this. This is going to be a logistics nightmare any way you slice it. So yeah, we'll do these and then we'll keep thinking on this. But yeah, I was thinking, what if I load a couple of vehicles, you know, get them flipped over, get them set onto a trailer, and then just tell an AI driver to take it to wherever it's got to go, and then I can follow along, you know, towing a third vehicle. I don't know. It's an idea. But let's deal with this mess first. Make sure there's no purple trucks coming. Hammer down. Ooh. Alright, that might have been a little too much sauce. hopefully one of these days they give us the ability to adjust the brake balance. Because I don't remember where I found it. Oh, it was on the Motortown.info website. It said that the default brake balance on, I think this truck is like 82%. So the front brakes always get wore out, not to mention they lock up and you don't have the braking power that you ought to have. You know, when you've got 4 axles, you should be able to put some more brake bias towards the back. Because then the rotator would have more braking power than I think any vehicle in the game, if you're not counting trailers, you know. I did see in the patch notes that they're working on just turn. That they're working on eliminating the wobble, the steering wheel wobble when you stop. Which, if that's the case, I'm going to be overjoyed because it's that stationary oscillation is the reason I have my force feedback nuked in this game. Because the force feedback in this game is actually not bad. It's actually okay, you know, it does allow you to feel some things, but I have to squash it because every time I stop, this wheel just starts going. Very frustrating. So, hopefully, I saw it was in the open beta right now. So with any luck, they will have that rolled out here before too long. It's also coming with a bunch of new stuff. Forklifts, steel coils, steel production. Lots of new industry. Let's take turn. Okay, so 23,000 or something. That's not bad. I'll take that. Yeah, I can leave that where it's at. I don't even know if I've driven down that road. That's a new stretch of road there. Newer, anyway. Jamusi. Okay. Probably not worth getting a trailer out for. So I'm assuming they're just going to come right over here. Coming here and hauling pallets up the hill. Back in the, or pallets, containers up the hill. Back in the day when moving containers was the big money. You again, huh? Actually kind of curious why that truck is going that way. Pretty sure that route is meant to go counterclockwise. Maybe it's returning to the harbor. I suppose it might have hit the end of its route and it's going back to the harbor to refill. That truck basically doesn't make me any money, but it drives around delivering fuel to all the gas stations on the main island. Because if you deliver fuel to the gas stations, then the fuel that you buy costs less. So, like I say, that route doesn't make me any money directly. It actually typically costs me a little bit of money. But then I save that money in fuel. Because pretty much all I drive is heavy trucks. And they're all fully upgraded. Filling this thing up with fuel can cost, I think it can go up to as much as like $5,000 because you get that percentage increase or decrease depending on supply. There's a little forklift. Oof. Oops. Don't do that. I can set the brake. This one shouldn't be too bad. Should be pretty simple. Heck, we might even use the rear winch. Come on, baby. This game needs snatch blocks. Wouldn't that be neat? Just enable snatch blocks, then you can just have like 2 points where you hook the winch. I think that'd be cool. Easy peasy. Just going. Oh, this might be going to the bus garage. Oh no, it's going right downtown here. Okay. competitor right there. It is a little curious that they have all these houses now have these little parking spots where you can spawn stuff. Which makes me wonder. Wonder if one day we'll be able to buy these little houses. They certainly look nicer than the ones you can build. I'm actually going to go up here even though the GPS is telling me to go that way. Because I want a straight shot. Hi! Sorry, old timer, I haven't got time for that. Work! Nice. Oopsie daisy. For sure how you get up to that road. Some parts of this map I don't totally have figured out. Well, let me guess, there's no connecting road here. Darn it. No, there is not. Shoot. I was really hoping there'd be a crossroad here. There's a big old cliff in between here and there. I don't know, I think the rotator can probably do it. I love that the starter motor is stronger than the engine. Oh, shoot. Oh, Heather. Forgot to put her into off-road mode. Oh, hold up. There you go. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. On now. Alright. This is going pretty well so far. I really thought it was going to do that. Hey, what's up?
Just relaxing.
I'm trying to do some off-roading in my rotator.
Attempted to buy another video card this morning.
Yeah, which one are you looking at?
Anything I can buy that's new.
Oh, sure, yeah. Try and get one of those 5000 series.
Yep, not happening.
Everybody's out of stock, or what?
They were out of stock before they were in stock.
Yeah, that sucks.
I got all the way to having it in my cart and had the PayPal tell me how much tax was and hit checkout, and it said that's not available. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That sucks.
MSI had, or it was a Gigabyte? I think it was Gigabyte. Had a card for $750 for the first like 20 minutes. And then as soon as it sold out, the price went up to like $830.
Oh wow, so they just have the price gouging built right in, huh?
So, like, as soon as the original like few cards sold, they jacked the price up.
Nice.
Like, this is how many Nvidia said we had to sell for this price, and everything else
Right.
is going to be.
Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly.
Because Asus got called out on it because they sent their card to all the reviewers stating that this was going to be, the reference card,
Mhm.
an MSRP card, and they had it listed for like $899 or something.
Nice.
So I'm sure in a day or two that price will go back to $899 or whatever. But they can sit there and say we released it for $750.
Yeah, it's really just a shame that the consumers are just getting hosed. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get this truck out of here. Uh-oh. I think I just created a recovery for myself. I should have just driven up here. I'm an idiot. Got the rotator out anyway, amazingly. Oh man, my winch isn't gonna reach there. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
So I'm on Zotac Discord, and they're doing giveaways for the chance to purchase cards.
Isn't that insane?
So one of the cards they were giving away, or giving away purchase of, was the 5090 for $2,249.99 plus tax plus $50 in shipping.
What?
Why the hell does it cost $50 to ship a video card?
Shouldn't cost $50 to ship anything. Except like a car.
Okay, cards are like $1,000 to ship.
Yeah. I still think that's too much.
It's insane. That should be at $20 tops.
Oh yeah, to ship a video card. Absolutely. I mean, priority mail, I think, is what, like 15 bucks? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have to ship my hard drive to Western Digital there, and that's going to be $5.
Are they doing a warranty on it?
Yeah, I got to do the warranty on it.
Oh, hey, I mean, at least they're doing that, right?
It's a $380 hard drive, so yeah.
It's worth it. Hey, there's another rotator. Come here, asshole, I need your help. Another rotator just drove by as I'm dangling the crane off of the side of the road to try and snag on this truck.
So I entered for the notification from B&H, so they can supposedly doing notification backfills. So like, supposedly they'll email you, and then you'll have the ability to buy the card.
I see.
First come, first serve, I guess. So I'm sure I was entirely too late for that.
I gotcha.
Newegg is trying their raffle system, so I applied to be into that this morning.
Wow. Just the state of things. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's better than scalpers? Jeez.
Well, I mean, scalpers are completely awful at this point, so it's not hard to be better than that. When they're charging 3 times the price of the card.
Yeah. You remember when Mom had one of her get-rich-quick schemes? She bought a bunch of those Harry Potter games when that was a hot thing.
No, I don't remember
She was
that,
gonna
but
sell them on eBay, and then they just sat in the closet for years. I wish I could run the crane and the winch at the same time. This is a tricky one. I thought this was just gonna be another yank it off the side of the road deal. Oh, I love the rotator. Oh, I love the rotator so much. If I ever get rich, I'm buying a rotator.
so that you won't be rich anymore?
Dude, trust me, if I had $1 million, I'd have a rotator right now. Somebody's working on a rotator mod for beam that's honestly really, really cool. Unfortunately, it'll never be featured like in regular beam because they said they're all done working on the T-Series. So
Oh,
we're not gonna get a tow truck in beam, which is absolutely criminal if you ask me. Beam needs winches so bad.
seriously? I ordered a new drive on eBay there to replace the failed one. Because it sounds like my warranty return is going to take a minute.
Gotcha.
So I was like, well, I'll just have a spare.
It makes sense with all the storage needs you have.
Apparently, to get it from Chicago is going to take a week. Like, what?
Yeah, that's eBay for you. You didn't feel like making the drive?
I ordered it Tuesday.
Oh, it hasn't even shipped yet?
Apparently, they just shipped it now. It says tracking available. So it doesn't even...
Yeah, it could just mean they printed the label.
Yeah. Give me a couple of business days, I'll print the label off.
Yeah.
What the hell? Unfortunately, the price of that drive got expensive, so...
I feel like buying another one.
I didn't really want to, but... like we said, it makes sense.
What size is that?
These are all the 18 terabyte.
18 terabyte.
Yeah.
Holy bejesus. I
That's
thought
why
I
they're
was...
expensive.
Yeah, I thought I was living in the land of the now with my, I think it's a 2 terabyte main drive.
That's what
It's
my...
so
yeah,
big.
that's what my desktop has, is 2 terabyte NVMe. But this is in the server.
Yeah, I
The
got
cloud that I'm building has 4 2 terabyte SSDs in it. After redundancy and the like the RAID config I have on there, and I end up with like 4.8 terabytes of usable space.
I mean, that's a lot though for being RAID and all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and for it, since it's a cloud, I'm not expecting it to be like there's gonna be home videos and pictures backed up on it. You know, like
Right. Yeah, I need to start doing that. I've been using the old 2 physical hard drives deal for years. But that obviously has its limitations because, you know, I only back them up every so often.
well, my goal is to have the like the family drive for the cloud put together. This way, everybody can back up their stuff like that.
Gotcha. So you're gonna be the Google local area network?
Yeah, I'll be the family Google.
Gotcha. So at what point do you turn evil?
I haven't decided yet.
Right, yeah.
Not entirely sure at what point I want to become just greed.
Yeah. Turn capitalist thug.
Yeah. There's a saying that I usually use at work quite often. There is the absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah. That's why everybody hates PTA. Kiddo bought himself the little dory tow truck
Oh,
in
okay.
Motortown the other day. Told him he ought to buy his own tow truck instead of using mine all the time. Yeah, I'm over here, millions of dollars of equipment, and this little Nepo baby just thinks he can use whatever he wants.
Well, you just gotta start charging more.
Right. Yeah, jack up the corporate rate.
Yeah. You're like, hey, you can use my stuff anytime you want.
Yeah, I'll take 75 off the top.
75%. Yeah. It's pretty good how we both had the same number.
Yeah, oh yeah, because we both played this game and we both know what is an absolutely absurd percentage. 50% is insane.
That is a reasonable markup.
I'm running a business.
Gotta
Yeah.
keep the shareholders happy.
Did I tell you we were playing the other day and he didn't want to do his own recoveries. Uh, he wanted to ride along with all of the recoveries and then just deliver all of them. Like we would literally pull up to the place and he'd be like, "Oh well, can I deliver it?" So like I let him have a few, you know what I mean? But
Oh boy, that's where it starts.
oh, I know. Yeah. So then after he made some money, I was like, "You need to buy your own tow truck." So he bought the little dory and um, we took it in the custom shop and fixed it up for him. I tell you what's a good candidate for the V12 though is that dory, just because it needs the weight.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I put the V8 in it, um, and we tried it out. He did his first job. Um, yeah, that thing is actually kind of dope. You can put winches on front and rear, and it's lightweight, so it's good for just sort of zipping around. Yeah, if you put a V12 in that thing with like, I imagine some max stiff springs, you could do some work with it, honestly. You could probably tow a lot more than that thing has any right towing.
You can tow a lot with the regular tow truck.
Yeah, the Polio, yeah, that thing, that thing just
Sometimes it's,
begs to be pushed to the limit.
yeah, it's usually the hardest thing I have is just trying to keep it from being overridden by whatever you're towing.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I was
But
towing semi
otherwise,
trucks with that thing, and it was like, ah!
it'll pull. I did a 40-ton one, and I got it done.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you're right. It had no business doing it.
I got a box truck that is 100% upside down. This is going to be a task.
Oh, I don't remember how to use Unreal.
Yeah, me either. I'm gonna have to flip this thing and then flip it again.
One of the machines is down at work, so they gave us all the option. Who wants to go
Oh,
home?
gotcha.
I looked over to my right, and my hand was already up.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. How'd that happen? Well, you couldn't have been there very long then.
I wasn't there at all.
Okay.
Yesterday, I got in, and they're like, "Who wants to go home?" And you know, and Jenny's got more seniority than I do, so she's like, "Well, I'll go home today, and then he can have the other 2 days." It's like, sweet. And I called in sick on Monday because I had a gnarly headache, so I'm only worked 2 days this week.
You know. Oh, you motherfucker. Ah, it rolled over all the way onto its wheels. But
And
I
then
wasn't
kept rolling.
yeah, well, I wasn't expecting it, so because I still had I was trying to roll it over gentle, you know? So because the winch has got a spring to it, you know? So it, like, bounced back and then went back onto its side again. Darn it. Really thought this thing was going to be a harder pull than that. This game needs a reset crane button. Did you see Motortown added a new programmer?
No.
Sounds like somebody maybe from the community or something who was already familiar with the game and has already done some work to it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So hopefully that means more stuff. I don't know though, I mean this game is getting to a point where it's like, alright, how much stuff are you gonna add before this is basically like Sim City?
I'm just not clear on the direction they're trying to go.
I'll be honest, I pretty much feel the same. I'm like, all right, what is like the main priority? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can only add so many features without focusing on quality of life improvements. You know what I mean? And like they do that a little bit, but it's like you're gonna get to a point where you've added so much complexity that you're then gonna have to spend all of your time like chasing bugs and trying to like fix the little goofy, you know, overlooked software stuff. You know, like the rotator is amazing, and I'm so glad that they added it, but it needs some work. You know what I mean? The company aspect is interesting, it needs a lot of work. You know, and then they're adding like a new industry and a new vehicle type and a new cargo type, and it's like, alright, but like, y'all are gonna focus on like unfucking some of this, right? You know? And I would love to be able to use the rotator with just like key bindings and stuff instead of having to like click all the little buttons.
I almost wonder if they like that fact that you click all the little buttons to do anything.
It drives me fucking nuts. You know, like repairing all your company vehicles, you know, because the UI, let's face it, is not that great. Alrighty. On to the next. I've got a whole bunch of tow jobs on the South Island that I've been like putting off. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 tow jobs all on the South Island. Ugh. Time to do some serious towing. I'm gonna bring 4 trucks down to the South Island. I have an idea. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know. It might work. We'll see. My idea is recover the vehicles, get them hooked to get them hooked up to a truck or on a trailer or whatever, and then create an AI route that just takes it to wherever the hell it's got to go. And then I'll just follow along, because it's that damn bridge I hate. That bridge is so long. And anywhere you're trying to go is always like inland of either bridge. You know what I mean? So it's literally just drive all the way down there to do a towing job and then drive all the way back. Fail the drive is being towed. Oh shoot, I should have known that. Just gotta make sure everything's fueled up before I drag it down there.
Do you like how Google handles my phone calls?
How do you mean?
That was a spam call and it just dumped it.
Oh yeah. Does this work? Can you fuel a trailer that's on a, or fuel a truck that's on a trailer? No, you cannot. You have to be on the ground. That's alright. That one's pretty well full. That one's almost empty, but oh well. I should have been paying attention. I should have checked that before I drove it up on the trailer, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, they really have got to put a service station on the South Island.
Or at least let me build one.
Yeah, that'd be a neat game mechanic, you know? Got 400 ghosts now.
Huh. Doing better than me.
Is there a stat somewhere that says like your total miles driven or something? I mean, I guess it'd be like loosely related to your driver level.
Yeah, I would expect.
Well, autopilot apparently doesn't give you as much experience as self-driving.
Really?
Yep. I don't know what the percentage is. I'm a level 668. So that's got to be a couple of miles anyway. Man, am I heavy. Did you check out that new Spin Tires game?
No.
It actually doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks like it's focused on controllers. It looks reasonably neat. One of my issues with SnowRunner was like, they tell you to drag all this heavy equipment around, but you never get to do anything with it, so it feels a little hollow. But in this game, it looks like you actually operate a lot of the equipment. So that'll be a neat addition. Remains to be seen if it's going to be a game for wheel users. I hope. I'm still salty that Mudrunner was like one of the best games of its time for wheel users, and then SnowRunner came out and they're like, yeah, we don't give a shit about that. work on the cockpit today?
I don't know what I'm going to do today. Honestly, I wasn't planning on being up as early as I was. Still get other engines.
Okay. I was a little surprised that she called me. I didn't want to bug you, that's why I didn't call you.
Ah, Newegg, you were not selected. So surprised. Yeah, at least they told me.
Yeah, something.
I actually expected Zotac to do one of their raffles on their Discord for the new card, but nothing. They asked for you to respond with a reaction there if you were interested in the new card. 500 people selected the reaction, but radio silence.
Oh, that's weird.
I should work on something. I know I have enough projects.
Well, if you want, I can probably come by a little later. I was gonna sit here and play Motortown for a couple hours.
Yeah, I mean, let me know what you want. Margaret's,
Just
at, Margaret's at work till probably 8:30.
say I'm just throwing it out there. I'm gonna do some towing and recovery until I get bored of that. Shut this down, and I don't really have a plan for the rest of the day. I need to reinforce Kiddo's rig at some point. Boy, does that thing shake around when the wheel starts wobbling. And I hate this road. I already regret deciding to come down here and do these recoveries. That road that goes out to the sand mine or whatever, the quarry.
Yeah.
Man, I hate this road.
Well, sand quarries where they got that little evolution down there, the Evo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't even been in there.
Yeah, I hadn't been in there either. I saw it online. That's where it was, and I was like, all right, I'll drive down there. That's what I was doing on your server when I was down there.
You're not watching my stream, are you?
No.
What? I just saw this stricken vehicle and I'm like, what on earth? Oh, there's another road up there. Oh man, that one is gnarly. Oh man, I'm genuinely afraid that if I get close to that thing, the physics are gonna load. It's like dangling off a cliff right now. So I'm genuinely afraid that when I get close enough to it, the physics are gonna kick in and it's just gonna tumble.
Right.
I can send the rotator after that one. I thought about driving the Brutus up there, but the way it's dangling, like if I don't have a hold of that thing, it's gonna take whatever tow truck I hook to it right with it. Holy smokes. Oh, that is
Do you have any of the
hilarious.
long winches?
No. I don't buy the long winches, I just buy the heaviest ones. Usually with the rotator, it's not really an issue, because if I need a little extra reach, I can just move the crane around. I'd rather have the pulling power, you know?
Well, I could see having, a truck with 2 inches, having one of them be long.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know, because the winches in this game aren't real strong to begin with.
Right. Which is why, I have one strong and one long one, so
Yeah,
it's not like
yeah.
2 strong ones is going to make my pulling power any better.
Right, oh, you're sure, because you can't run two of them at the same time, is what you're saying.
So I can use a long one to anchor to something, or maybe the strong one anchors the front of my truck, and I can take the long one off the back of the truck.
Yeah,
Whatever I
yeah.
need.
I see the logic. I'm just a basic bitch. I'm gonna go up.
You just like spending money.
Well, that too. Yeah, you put 2 inches on that little dory pickup. That's 100 grand.
Yeah.
Like, holy smokes. Turn a $30,000 tow truck into a $250,000 tow truck real quick.
Oh, I need to wake up. Wow.
Yeah, I made some coffee. My neighbor started playing his music this morning at 8:45 a.m. I
Nice.
was like, really, bro? But it's still going. Alright. Spend all fucking day at it, I guess. I love this truck, but boy, you can't see out of this thing at all. Like going uphill, you're just trying to read the trees and figure out where the road is.
Kind of like driving one during a whiteout.
Right?
Pretty sure there's a ditch there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there's a ditch there.
Yeah, and then you get the GMC Yukon coming the other way. It just decided the entire road is for them.
I don't know what it is about this area, but I can get stuck behind a shitbox Chevy like nobody's business. Almost always one of those big Chevy trucks pulls out in front of me and has to go slow.
It's the farmers. They don't give a fuck what you got going on. Yeah, like, people don't get it when I talk about this, but, I mean, you remember when we grew up, like, if you did something stupid behind the wheel, like, you were gonna have to explain yourself to somebody, because they were gonna follow you around, you know what I mean? Like, there was no chill.
No.
And around here, like, that kind of road rage just doesn't exist, and, I mean, look, I get it. It's a good thing, right? But, like, at the same time, I'm like, y'all motherfuckers don't know, like...
Occasionally, Margaret will be like, "You don't have to tailgate them." I'm like, "This is not tailgating." Where I come from, you drive with 2 feet because you were tailgating.
Another one of these tows out in the boonies. Like that one that we did the other day, we were just driving up and down hills, like no idea where we were.
Oh, this kit's on sale, but damn, is it expensive still. It's pretty cool, though.
Are you looking at more assets?
Yeah, I have a problem. No, I'm not looking for help.
You're like me in RC crawler parts.
I'll send you the link.
I feel like Matt's off road. Like, where is this friggin' car at?
Their pin is nowhere near them.
Yeah. Oh, I passed it. It's off to my right. There it is. This might be the Brutus's first off-road job, actually. Yeah, this thing has 4 miles on it. Everyone was all pumped on the Brutus when it came out, and I was like, meh, I do everything with the Polio.
It's alright. It's not world-changing, but it's alright.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? Like, after I screwed around with yours the other day, I was like, oh, okay, I mean, yeah, the four-wheel drive is nice, but, like, if the Polio had four-wheel drive, I would have zero need for the Brutus.
Right. Yeah, I thought the lift kit was so extreme on that thing.
On what?
The Brutus.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't remember if I put the lift on this one or not.
I lowered mine.
Weirdo.
Yeah, I slammed it. I like it a lot more now. I think I did front sway bar on it. Now I can go racing through the city with the thing.
Oh, you mean like me and my rotator?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll actually keep up with your rotator now.
Well, I don't know about that. Kiddo thought he was going to keep up with my rotator the other day. I said, dude, you don't know what's coming.
I don't usually put the biggest engine in my stuff either.
Oh, I do.
I like the fuel mileage.
Why do you think I literally pay a truck to drive around fueling the gas stations? You can't run the winch from the boom control on the Brutus. I guess you can if you're holding the controller. Alright. By the time I get this car back to the road, it's going to be 100% damage. tried driving the Brutus in the water yet?
No.
Come on, it's got that snorkel.
Probably just hadn't thought of it.
Alright, so I got one going to the tuning shop right in the middle of town. I gotta keep track, because once I get all these things up on the trailer and whatnot, it's easy to go, wait, where's that one going?
I could see that.
you put limited slips in your Brutus, do the lockers still work?
No.
Dang it. I need 4 high locked.
Nope, I am pretty sure the dev did that on purpose. I don't know why you want to make things harder for your players, but...
This is Motortown you're talking about. It's like half of the game. This bus is way out here. I've yet to outfit my Brutus with all my recovery gear. I usually like to stack up those cabinets with as much junk as I can. Alright, so this is all cliffs. I guess I gotta go back out the way I came. Do I have the lights on this thing? Nothing yet.
So basically it's like mine.
Yeah, except I'm pretty sure I lifted mine and put the big engine in it. It doesn't have the turbo yet, I couldn't afford it.
Yeah. Was it like $50,000 or something?
I think it's 30 for the turbo. And then it's like 30 for the 18 speed. And then 50 for the big engine. Oh my goodness. Okay, real quick before I forget, where's this one gotta go? Racetrack, okay. Yeah, 100 grand for the winches. Yeah. Not cheap. Not cheap. It is kind of frustrating that you'll never make your money back on a tow truck. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because, I mean, the jobs pay better than they used to, but they still don't pay that well. Maybe I'll put off-road tires on my Brutus. Is that an option? Did you look?
I did not look, but I don't think it is. I thought it was using heavy-duty tires or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I can't remember. I probably did look. I just can't remember.
Yeah. Kiddo wanted off-road tires on his Dory. I talked him out of it. It's like, no, dude, trust me.
You like driving on ice?
Yeah, they're so bad. But considering the Brutus, I'm literally only ever going to use it for going off-road. You know what I mean?
Do the off-road tires actually make a difference off-road, or?
I think they do a little bit. I don't think they make as much difference as they ought to. Remember the other day we had the pickup out there?
Yeah.
I think it drives around just fine on its own and doesn't need the off-road tires, but like I was just coming down a hill with a microbus on the hook, and I locked up all 4 tires and couldn't slow myself down. You know what I mean? So like if the off-road tires help a little bit in that type of circumstance, then it might be worth it just for this vehicle. Even though it is annoying because it seems like maybe it makes it like 10-15% better off-road, but it makes it like 100% worse on-road. Also, I think I left my Peterbilt running. Whoops.
Mom says she's gonna come out tomorrow and help me put the TV on the wall.
In your computer room?
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then what, you're gonna like roll the rig in front of that when you're using it, or what?
No, I got the monitor for the rig.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I had to get a tilt adjustable mount for the TV for the 3D.
Gotcha. Should have said something. I have a
Yep.
fucking brand new tilting wall mount sitting in my closet.
Yeah, I got this one from Best Buy, open box. It was pretty cheap, like $20 or something. Problem is, I have to make sure it has enough like weight capacity because this is not a lightweight monitor or TV.
What'd you get?
Well, it's the 55 I've had because they don't make. I don't. Do they still make 3D TVs?
You're asking the wrong person.
So I'd like to take some of the workload off of this TV so I can hopefully make it last longer.
Oh, so not use it for the gaming, basically?
Yeah. Yeah, not use it as my main monitor all the time now, since I don't think I can replace it. I think they still make 3D projectors. But I don't like the fact that you have to use active 3D glasses. My TV, you can use passive 3D glasses. Cuts down on the weight of your face by like a lot.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, I've got this TV has like little subwoofers in it and stuff, so it's not a light TV.
Gotcha. I will say it is a whole lot easier to back cars up onto the lowboy with the Brutus as compared to the rotator. You can do it with the rotator, but man, you've got to be dead on. I was doing that the other day.
So you're using the tow truck to move. I got you.
Yeah, I'm stacking cars up on the lowboy, and then I'm gonna drive the lowboy back to the main island and turn all these cars in.
Okay.
And I actually still have my rotator and my polio back at the gas station. So I think I'm going to dispatch the lowboy with an AI driver, take it across the bridge, and then I'm going to take the rotator and the polio and go after the other cars. Because 3 of them were on this road to the quarry. I'm like, I think I can fit 3 cars on the lowboy. I don't know about this last one. I think this last one's a truck, so that might be a little tricky. Alex watched me back a semi-truck up onto the lowboy with the rotator the other day. She was pretty impressed. This thing needs some headlights. These stock headlights are junk. Is this a trailer without a truck? Are you kidding me? Ah, shit. That was my plan.
Should be able to use the barista to pull it back.
Yeah, I can pull it, but really, I wish maybe one day we'll get an update that allows you to hook the stinger to the fifth wheel instead of having that goofy strap thing that goes all the way back to the trailer axles, you know?
Right.
Because that is not stable at all.
Oh, did you know Dad went to Michigan?
Nope. Just, I am streaming though, just FYI.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm in the streaming channel.
I guess I didn't see there was a difference.
Yeah, like I say,
Oh yeah.
trying out the YouTube streaming. Because before, like, I think this week I'd never streamed to YouTube before, so I figured I'd see if it was any good. Um,
You mentioned something earlier about it being harder for people to find you, though.
yeah, just because, like, you know, Twitch is like a streaming service. It started out as a streaming service. It's more built towards that, so it's better for browsing and stuff. Um, but I kind of fell out of love with Twitch because it got pretty disgusting. Like even if you were a Prime member, like it would still make you watch ads and stuff, and eventually I'm just like, yeah, this sucks. I'll be curious how much longer Twitch is sustainable, because it kind of feels like you're getting to a point where it's just not going to be attractive anymore, you know? Should be able to carry mobile repair kits.
I don't think it's windy outside. Is that dog getting into something? I'll be back.
Where's all this traffic coming from?
Nah, he was just passed out on the bed. I think the sun's melting some of that snow and shifting around.
Oh, yeah. That will probably maybe work. No, this is a terrible idea. I drove the Brutus up on the trailer, and the Brutus is hooked to the trailer that I'm towing.
I mean, I've seen how you take corners.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad. Alright, where's this one going? Over there. Okay, so I have racetrack in the middle, truck dealer on the end, and then downtown on the front. So basically when I get to the racetrack, I'll just unload the Brutus. Alright, we have a plan.
Now, if you can make the plan come together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna, after I spent all this time loading these up, I thought about it, I'm not gonna let the AI drive this, because what are the chances that it despawns the vehicles when I hand it over?
Oh, like you were gonna AFK from that area?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna autopilot, I was gonna set up a route for the AI, for the company driver to take it, and then I thought about it more, and I'm like, you know, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna be really mad.
That sounds like an exceptionally bad idea.
Yeah. Apparently they are going to be addressing when you hand off a vehicle and it loses like half of its cargo. I did see that in the patch notes.
They're gonna fix how that's basically entirely, completely broken? Is that what you're saying?
Well, at least they know about it, and
So
supposedly
picture
there's a...
this.
I'm sorry?
I'm driving down the freeway, right? I'm crossing this bridge. And I'm starting to catch up to one of my AIs, right?
And all of a
So
sudden
the
there's...
AI spawns in as I'm catching up to it before the bridge spawns in.
Shut up.
Guess whose vehicle is on the bottom of the freaking ocean?
Do you need me to send the rotator after it?
I was like, what the fuck? Wow.
That's extremely funny, though.
Nothing like taking a nice drive over a bridge and having your blood pressure go up.
Yeah, all of a sudden you you see that little icon for your vehicle, like, what in the... Oh.
Yeah, I stopped, got out, took a look, and sure enough, it was down there.
That is hysterical. Yo, game, can you stop spawning cars on every frickin' curve? I got a trailer on a trailer here. I need a little space.
That's just it. It's like the game feels like there's every little place it can do something annoying, is it does.
Sometimes it do be like that, yeah. Like when you have a rotator parked across the road and the cars keep driving up to it.
At some point, it feels intentional.
Right, you start to wonder. Yeah, like I say, you know what I mean? Like at some point they are gonna have to focus, like really focus on quality of life improvements and not just like, you know, adding little tweaks because they keep adding
Look,
new
new car.
features. Right, you know, they keep adding new features and then not chasing down all the bugs before they add the next new feature. It's like, can we slow down? Like, I get it, new content, but Truck is still dangling off the cliff. I actually can't wait to go up there and see if I can snag that thing. Or if the second I hook the winch to it, it just... Which would be pretty damn funny if it hauled my rotator over a cliff. I love when you swing out wide to take a turn, because you have like, you know, I don't know, 2 trailers, and the AI traffic speeds up to fill in that gap. Alex is being a smart ass.
Was she watching the live stream?
Yeah, and sending me Discord notifications, because it dinks through the stream. Yeah, Alex, how's the stream look? I'm curious what the performance is like. I always used to be like bandwidth capped, or if I tried to stream at any kind of decent quality, or maybe it was a Twitch thing. I don't know. It would not turn out very well. Lots of stuttering and stuff. I like that she's sending me messages on Discord when she could be commenting on the fucking stream. Smooth. I'll take that. I'll take smooth.
YouTube engagement is too much for her.
She just likes watching me bend over and pick up my phone and then have to like swipe out of the YouTube to Check notifications. She's trolling me.
Now that I can believe.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
This
Mail
was
was
gonna...
really good.
Oh! Is that who he's talking to?
It's about the only normal dog thing he does is bark at a mailman.
Come on, he does lots of normal dog things. He looks cute. What else does he really need to do? Yes, thank you for converting to YouTube comments, Alex. Oh wow, this thing is geared really low. 4 low and first gear in reverse is 1 mile per hour.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I need to position this thing, otherwise I'm gonna have to... Shit. Otherwise I'm gonna have to drag it into place. Oh well, there's a tow truck right here. Vehicle ownership. Oh, that's fucked up. I touched the van with a tow truck that I don't own just to get it off the trailer. I didn't even deliver it with that truck, and I lost 23%.
Wow.
That's fucked up. Just because I hooked it one time and then immediately unhooked it.
Hey, once it's hooked.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, well, you did touch that other truck. Lesson learned. $17 grand for bringing that trailer back. That does not feel worth it.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay. Holy smokes, the Bruiser has got more storage than I think any of the other tow trucks. That's wild. I'm gonna put all kinds of gear in here. Oops. needs an angle kit badly. Oh no, I guess I didn't lift it. Yeah, it's fine just the way it is. Actually, I don't think that it needs a lift, really. It's already pretty high up. Does need a turb ski though. Well, there goes all of my money. Oops. Guess I could haul it over there with this thing. Sneak up on this cop. Oh god. Oh god. 7,000 bucks. Not even worth the time. Crashing the heck out of this thing. Somehow, I gotta get back to my rotator because I want to go after that truck that was on the cliff. Darn it. I'm gonna have to drive all the way back over there. Darn it. I've seriously got to invest in some more motorhomes. Actually, no, go that way. No, I actually want to go right. Oh wow, this thing's a turd. Oh, you want to race, huh? Hang on. I like how it locks me out of the controls when I'm in this menu. It's really nice. It's hysterical to me that the body is actually hitting the ground with this bonus. It's like these things don't work as well when you slam them into a bunch of stuff. I really hope they make these bridges about half as long as they are in a coming update, because holy crap, dude. What am I gonna do about one more recovery and get out of here? Go after that truck that was leaning over the cliff. See if I can actually snag that thing. Sometimes these ghosts get pretty gruesome if they come up on the hood. Oh, there it is. There's a car flipped over under a tree. I think this is my first time driving on this road, actually. I genuinely didn't even know this was here. I've driven down that, I don't know what you want to call that, cliffside road? That's what this game needs, is like road names and stuff. Oh man. hell's going on here? What? If oh no, you can't put GIFs in the comments. How are you gonna communicate then?
You don't.
Alex and I basically have entire conversations with only GIFs. It's almost a problem.
It's only a problem if you decide it's a problem.
You know, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Yo, this truck is literally the only reason it's not sliding off of this cliff right now is because the trailer's anchoring it. Like, the chances of me getting this wrong are so unbelievably high. And also the chances of me falling off this frickin' cliff trying to get the thing hooked up. Oh, there it goes. I didn't even touch it. It's sliding off. Yeah, boss, I get it, alright? You're gonna have to wait. Get it now! Get it now! Yeah, I was tempted to just let it slide right off. So I was really starting to wonder if by putting the hook on that thing it was going to drag my rotator off. Alright. I wasn't sure how much acceleration these things would have, you know? Oops. Shit, almost just walked off the cliff. I fucked that up. rotator. What would I do without you? That was an amazing recovery, though. I can't believe I pulled that off. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this off and shut her down for the afternoon. At least it's already at 100% damage, so I can drive like as much of a douchebag as I want. She says. There's still a truck back there, right? Hopefully they
I
eventually
mean,
come up with an algorithm for like weighting jobs depending like how difficult they are. Like I know that um, the recovery jobs are, like randomly generated. And that's why you get some goofy ones. Like I had one on the little island that we couldn't get to, that type of stuff. But it would be nice if like the game could understand like, oh, I put this one in a really disgusting spot, so it's gonna pay 3 times as much as, if it were just like rolled over next to the road or something. I think off-road distance should be factored in like 2 or 3 times as much as road miles. Because you could have one that's like up on the side of the mountain or something that is just a total nightmare to get to. And it'll pay the same as rolling over something that is right next to the road. 7,000? Are you kidding me? 7,000 for the truck, 7,000 for the trailer? That is such a scam. I mean, it was fun. I don't mind doing the recoveries, but like I'm very much aware of the fact that I'm losing money if I were to spend the same amount of time trucking stuff around the map. You know, it's just kind of a bummer. That's all. Especially like if you're gonna charge $1 million for a wrecker, there should be some incentive to like, get paid back for that. But this rotator will never ever 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 pay for itself. But I mean, obviously I bought it just because it's fun and I like using it, but I do think the off-road and rollovers and stuff should be buffed some more, like even more. What a ripoff. I know, right? Like, even if it weren't off-road, like trying to flip a rolled over semi-truck that has a trailer attached to it is a pain. Um, I genuinely believe that you almost can't do it with a regular tow truck. You need a rotator to do the truck and trailer. And, like I say, they're charging you, I think this is $750,000 untouched. It's like 900,000 if you upgrade the engine and suspension and stuff. And then to put the winches on is another few hundred grand. So I just really don't think that the pay is fair, given that the equipment that you honestly need in order to be able to do those jobs. So I don't know. Hopefully one day we'll get, a little bit of a buff, but for now, I mean, I'll keep doing towing and recoveries and stuff because it's fun, but it'd be nice to get done with a few jobs and then go be able to like buy a new truck or a house or something. But that being said, I think it's time to shut it down. Thanks for hanging out. If you did hang out, if you didn't hang out, you should hang out. If you want to hang out,